And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. Two seemingly necessary ancient words, evil and wickedness, despite the difficulty they present to the modern, tolerant, forgiving, optimistic, love-filled mind, and regardless of the countless ways they may have been misused and abused over time, are used to imply a sense of moral wrongness to a thought or action, something harmful or destructive, causing physical, emotional, or spiritual harm to oneself or others. One simple, positive opposite word for these two negative states of mind and being, though not commonly used as such, is goodwill. Goodwill can be described as good intentions of upliftment, benefit, blessing, love, service, honesty, gratitude, peace, joy, abundance, freedom, etc., wished for all. All positive opposites of intentions of bad will. Bad will intends to win at all costs, or at whatever the cost. Bad will acts for self and self alone, and is okay for self to win even if others must be harmed along the way. Bad will can wear a costume, posing as goodwill, and is often hard to detect. These multi-thousand-year-old ideas live with us and in us today. They surround us as principles for good living, despite whatever levels of conscious awareness or agreement we may or may not have with them. They appear in modern business and law via terms such as good faith and bad faith. Good faith generally refers to an honest and sincere intention to act fairly and honestly with genuine belief in one's words and actions as truthful and good for self and others, filled with integrity and absent intentions of deceit or making others lose on one's way to a win. Words like trustworthy, honorable, and reliable act as pillars under the house of good faith. Bad faith, on the other hand, has cracks in the foundation of honesty and sincerity, and either doesn't care or care enough to think things through as to who may be hurt when the house on the cracked foundation falls to the ground. Misrepresenting the truth, hiding important parts of the picture, false promises, deception, and unfairness help to spread more cracks under the house of bad faith. What if I act out of harmony with the person I've led others to believe was me? Bad faith doesn't care. What if my actions cause harm to others, intentionally or unintentionally? Bad faith is too busy building its own sad house to take the time to ask a silly question like that. All spiritual beliefs aside, it's easy to see how grieved in the heart we all might be, surrounded by people acting in bad faith. And on the flip side, imagine being surrounded by people who always consciously speak and act with the intention to lift and benefit, intentions of goodwill for all and harm to none. Maybe it is that over the last 3,700 years since the memorializing of these seed ideas into the soil of time and societal consciousness, humanity has indeed come a long way. And in other ways, maybe our souls are still trying to play catch up with the wisdom of our ancient ancestors.